What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Listen, Dizzle and I were out fishing the other day. I filmed an intro out there, but the wind had other ideas for the intro. Beautiful weather out here in Iowa. Check your drag. So in that intro, I did tell him to check his drag. It was my disclaimer. I didn't want to hear any excuses of that in case I ended up catching more fish than him or he was catching. Listen, no excuses. But we did get on some fish. I'll talk about what I was using at the end. So enough yapping. Let's watch.
Well, got my minnows. Here they're biting minnows out here now. Ooh, black, purple, chartreuse, green, blue, orange with the crocochoby craw on it. Tank. Dizzle with the jig fish. Look at this guy. Yeah, it's a chunk. Had a kid. After I just threw over there with a spinnerbait and they didn't want any of it. Had a guy. Got my scale there if you want it. Nice, dude.
My average for the season, though.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible. All right, well, Dizzle just weighed it up. 3.5 pounds, 3 pounds, 9 ounces. He just said, oh, it ruined my average. So far, all I've been catching is 4-pounders this year. Must be nice, Dizzle. Must be nice. Oh. Oh boy, he's a feisty little booger. All right, well, Dizzle catches a 3.5 pounder. Mine is not a 3.5, pound and a half. With the red lipstick, fishing on the bottom. There we go. See, he might go 2. Nah.
Put a scale on it.
I'll put a scale on him. 1 pound, 12 ounces. 1.75 pounds. 1 pound, 9 ounces. 1 pound, 9 ounce. What'd I say, 112? Dang. All right, thanks for eating, little feller. Off he goes.
What are you using for color?
Blue fleck. It's like a dark brownish with blue flake in it.
I'm using the ever popular black, blue, chartreuse, and purple.
War Eagle?
Yeah.
On the War Eagle. All right, well, that was first pitch with the Hellgrammite. That's a welcome sign. See if there's any others out here. Huh.
He did something not too long ago that was...
Boy, they are feisty when they take it, though. Look at that guy fighting.
ripping the old lips.
Wasn't even a big dude. Had to tighten up the old drag on him. All right. Maybe it's going to be a Ned Hellgrammite day. I'm all right with that. There we go. 2 on the day. He might go a pound. Thanks, feller. Okay, so there it is. Dizzle asked me what color we're throwing. I think this is the blue fleck color, so it's like a dark brownish tan. It's got this like darker, almost black on top with a bunch of that bluish green flake to it. I guess it's probably blue, hence the name blue fleck. Be giving that monster no tree fitty. Well, he tricked me. Hey, we on that Hellgrammite bite. Only the Mondo's here for Debo. Well, not the size that Randy caught on the jig, but that's 3 for me. All right, there we go. Another one on the Hellgrammite. Yeah, they are just right on the edge of all these rocks, hanging out where it kind of slopes down, drops off. That's the new Yum Ned head too. Little wire guard there. You got to watch every time you catch one. You kind of got to resituate your wire, but so far I haven't missed any fish with it. Staying pretty weedless. This is the one, I don't remember the other smaller size. There's 1/8 and then the smaller one. I don't think it's a 6th or a 16th, but smaller one, green pumpkin with that black blue fleck or blue flake Hellgrammite. All right, 3 on the HELLGRAMMITE. Any others? Slow fishing. I think we're gonna go hit the dam side. I know there's some rocks and stuff over there. They are like right at the edge of this drop off where it hits. butted up right up against all these rocks. So maybe I'm gonna go walk that. I think this is the only thing I'm gonna take. See if we can find any more. All right, playing the numbers game on them with the old Hellgrammite. That's 4 on it so far.
Same one?
Same exact Hellgrammite still. Another little pounder. Nothing over the 1.5 pounds of the first one, but still fun after a winter of not catching anything because ice fishing sucked this year. I'll take them. I will take lots of these. I'll take all of these. I don't care. I just want to catch fish and have fun, dang it. All right, so quickly how I'm fishing this. So I'm throwing out to the deeper stuff, slowly bringing it in just to the bottom of this drop off, this first set of rocks. I'm getting it there and just kind of barely shaking it right at the bottom of those rocks. I don't want to bring it right over those rocks when I feel them. I want to keep bottom contact and just barely tick into those rocks and hit them and just kind of jiggle my rod tip there. Jiggle the bait there at that first set of rocks. And as it comes up over that first rock, doing the same thing again, just barely jiggling it, tipping it, you know, ticking right on there, and trying to do the same over each little set of rocks that I come over. And after I kind of jiggle it and just let it sit there, the fish have picked it up as it's just sitting there doing nothing on all these bites for me. So slow, methodical, deliberate. I really want to feel every little rock with the tip of my rod here, stay in contact with everything down there. And we're going to try to duplicate that. We've got a little dam over here with some more rocky drop off. See if we can keep doing this around the rocks and catch a few more. There's another one. Just as I came over that rock, just as I was saying, barely letting it sit there, came up over that second rock and he grabbed it right as it was falling over it. Again, trying to feel every little single piece there. Man, still being cold out there, amped up to eat. Look at that, another little chunk. Heck yeah, he'll go 1.5 pounds at least. Let's see, let's just see. Got him, there we go. Little blue flake, he might go 2. All right, there we go, 1 pound, 13 ounces, almost a 2-pounder. Little belly on him, feeding up. Man, fun after a winter of not catching these dudes. Thank you, sir. Oh, yep, there we, oh, nope, that's a rock. He'll find it, there he goes. Right over that rock. Oh, that's a good fish. Best fish of the day for me, I think. Oh, maybe not. He's on a rock there. Another good one. All right. Thank you, fish. Yeah, he's a pretty chunky little toad. Man. Old blue fleck Hellgrammite in this dirty water. Another solid little chunk. We'll get a weight just to see. I think he's over 2 pounds. Longest one I've caught today anyway. All right, weight on this guy. Oh, 1 pound, 15 ounces right at the 2 pound mark. Basically a 2-pounder for me. All right, well, we've caught a slew. Some 1-pounders, 1.5-pounders, 2-pounder now. The old Hellgrammite doing some work for me. Thank you, sir. Same song and dance. Got right to the bottom of those rocks and just barely tickling it, jiggling over it. You know, the things you got to do to get a bite as a bank angler. Tickle and jiggle.
I didn't make those.
Yeah, I was getting ready to go, but then I caught one. Then I caught another one. What was a movie that you used to like that you thought was good, but you watched it again and it's actually garbage? And it was Congo with the gorillas, you know?
Oh yeah, I know what Congo is. I've seen that movie forever.
I love that movie. I just watched it the other day. I'm like, this is still a good movie.
Amy?
Yeah. Amy, good gorilla. Monster Squad? Huh?
It did not do well at the box office.
Told you that was a fish. All right. Another on the old Hellgrammite. Not the monsters that Randall's down there catching on the jigs, but I'll take it. I'll take a day full of catching fish from the bank on a beautiful spring day. Oh yeah, little dude. Thanks for eating, feller. I got stuff in my bag if you want to try some. You can't use Hellgrammite though. Rattling googie? She gone. All right, well, luckily that's only my first snag of the day. Rig up a new one. There it is in the light. That dark blackish brown top, lighter brown belly with all that blue flake. That's what's been catching them, that color right there. Another Mondo. That's why we call it Debos Fishing, folks. Full of these big fish. Debo dinks or donks, doesn't matter to me. We're out catching fish today. 'Tis a good day. I'm above ground catching fish. Beautiful weather. I was just saying the wind kind of died down over here and it got kind of hot. Thanks for eating, dude. Oh, he bit it right by the bank as I was reeling it in.
All right, fishing friends, that was the end of the trip, and I wanted to show you up close what I was using. So this is that new Yum Hellgrammite I showed you on an unboxing not too long ago, this mud fleck color. It is like a black and blue up top. The bottom is like this tannish brown with all the blue different flakes in it. And it was interesting because in the water you could really see the difference between the black and like the brown. The sun really hit this brown and it was almost like a see-through-y tannish color. I don't know. Pretty interesting. It's strange when you get some of these lures in the water how they can look different, but that's what I was throwing on the Ned Rig. And it was also from that same unboxing, the same little Ned Rig heads. I did like these a lot. I was using this, the 1/12 size. I like that one. 1/16 is honestly a little bit too light for most of the bank fishing. Seems to be when I'm out. Especially when there's a little bit of wind. I almost went up to the 1/8 size. They have one of each, but worked for me. I did like the little wire weed guard on there. I did get a couple spots where it almost hung up. I did end up losing a couple of them in the rocks, but anytime you fish big chunk rock from the shore, you're gonna get hung up. You're gonna lose lure. So if you're fishing a jig or shaky head Ned Rig, doesn't matter what it is, just be ready as a bank angler to lose a few lures. It's okay. Now the combo, this is that new Monster Bass Lunker Stick. Out of all of them that I've played with, I think this is honestly my favorite so far. I really like the spinning setup. It's balanced really well. I've got it rod sock on here, so it looks really, oh, that's okay. Never mind, take it off. As you can see, that's where it balances right, essentially where you would hold it. So fit in hand is really good. This is 7 foot medium light fast. Let me switch it around. There you go, 7 foot medium light, rated for lures 1/16 up to a 1/2 ounce. And for throwing these little Ned heads, it felt great. And I was using the Shimano Neck Save. I know I've talked about this one. Seriously, Stubby? You always have to come down and make an appearance when I'm filming, don't you? What do you have to say to these people? Can you sit? Oh, what a well-behaved, well-mannered little boy. How about, can we shake on it? No, I don't want kisses. Shake on it. What a good boy you are. Anyhow, he had to get his screen time in there. The Shimano Neck Save, they're kind of budget reel. I think it's like still at the $50 mark. I've liked it a lot, man. You know, I'm not out catching 10-pounders in Florida, so for what I'm doing here, it's been a really nice reel. I have enjoyed it a lot. I go with either 10 or 15-pound braid on here. This is the, I think 10-pound in the TCB. P-line TCB braid. I'll link all this below in case you're looking at any of the combos or lures or whatever, as well as my discount codes over at LureNet. They were nice enough to give a discount code so y'all can save some money, 15% off. I'll put that down below in case you want to pick up some of these. I'm a fan of them. I'll be fishing them some more. But anyway, the rod, the reel, the line, and then as far as the leader there, connected to my Ned Rig, I was using 8-pound P-Line Tactical as my fluorocarbon leader. So listen, comment below and let me know, have you got on any fish this year yet? Most of the country should be unthawed at this time. I know there's some that might still have some snow just a little bit, but your time is coming. And I'm going to be out the next couple days fishing. So comment below and let me know, what other sort of videos do you want to see, like specific lures? Do you want me to do some breakdowns? I'm going to do a Ned Rig video here coming up. I'm just happy for nice weather. So listen, love y'all. I need to edit. Thank y'all for watching. Oh, fishing friend, RV Fishing Yet, a long-time supporter. He just commented on a recent video about how he has kind of steered away from spinnerbaits a bit. And I've talked about it a number of times on my channel. I feel like it's one of those lures that back in the day, man, Hank Parker, Bill Dance, you know, all these guys, Klon, throwing the spinnerbait, just beasts with it. And then it's like, it kind of died off when the chatterbait came out. So maybe we'll do some more of that. Maybe like I'll do my 5 new age lure favorites versus my 5 old school. See if there's anything that mixes or if it's way different. I don't know. Heck, I'm just having fun with it. Like I said, I love y'all. Thank you all for the support. I would not be here if it wasn't for y'all. So enough for me. Edit time. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Thanks and stuff.